Does leg day ever make you feel like you honestly got beaten up by a baseball bat? Well, there's a good chance that you're overworking your legs, and that's an easy mistake. So come with me, and I'll show you guys how we can fix it. I actually used to hit legs with an insane amount of volume. I would absolutely destroy them, and I honestly couldn't walk for like a week after. Felt like I got beat up, bro. But I learned over time through lifting that that is not the right way to be training legs. Yes, you need to be training them intensely, but you also need to understand that you can't be overworking them to the point where you're not able to correctly use them still. So you're going to see what my main heavy lifts are for leg day, because I think that these overall have been the key benefactors to building overall size in my legs, while I've been also trying to maintain a smaller leg day so I'm still able to hit that weight 3 to 4 days later, so you can train your legs 2 times a week without honestly hurting yourself severely.
After a set like that, bro, my heart is always pumping so fucking bad. Like it feels like I can't calm down after a set like that. And like my legs feel all jittery. It's so weird. And I'm still out of breath, if I'm being honest.
Now, I do these front squats because personally, they are the best thing for working your lower quads, especially like right above the knee. It builds a crazy, insane pump when you do it right, which is actually something I will be talking about during my next exercise, but stay tuned for that. My overall suggestion, if you're going to do these, start with a lower weight, because front squats are not a like normal workout. Most people don't really work the overall like front lower part of their quad, so yours will probably be weaker. So I would say start with like a plate to 2 plates. So I'm actually making this before I go to the gym, but that's only for you guys who got this far to know, because no one else needs to know that. But basically, you're gonna, I usually eat either 1 or 2 of these for like a pre-gym snack, and I'll add like a little bit of jam on top, because why not? Throw a little salt, call it my carbs, you know? But the thing is that honestly, you can feel like your leg day isn't that long, but it is, which is something that I actually myself have recently realized. Figured this out by asking my friend. Hold on. It is a fight to get the rice cake. Asking my friend if he thought my leg day looked too much, because I had 12 exercises and it didn't seem like a lot, because I'm like, all right, I'm hitting one per group. But in reality, like, okay, so for comparison, this was my original leg day. It's a lot, but it is honestly, it didn't feel like a lot because it was more heavy stuff at the top, and then it was my light isometric stuff. But there's so much like overlap that it was just screwing me over. And so when I'm hitting my second leg day of the week, I couldn't do the same weight. So instead, with this version, I'm able to hit it twice a week. I can do the same weight for either the exact, I can get it this, like I can get higher reps with it. I mean, sorry, brain just bugged out, guys. But I can get higher reps, and just overall going from even this little of a change has helped drastically. So you don't have to cut out your whole entire leg day or rearrange everything. Just slowly cut out some things here and there that seem kind of repetitive, that, and then just see after if you're able to do it. And if not, reset, look at your list and think, okay, what could I change instead? Because when you change, because then once you do that, you're going to be able to look at it and think, okay, once I, like, this didn't work, so maybe I need to cut out this instead. And don't delete your original idea, because if you do, you're not going to remember what you had. And maybe you want to, after you change something, maybe you want to bring something else back, but get rid of something you kept instead. And just give yourself a little bit of time. Try it out for a few weeks first. But if it isn't working, try to do a little change, and I promise you, you will be able to make 2 leg days a week work just like I do. Now I know in this video I haven't really shown my accessory lifts, but I will say the number one things that I will do is I do leg extensions, leg curls, like the leg curl machine, calves, and you need, if your gym, I promise you, has a hip abduction machine, use it. I don't care how dumb you feel, how weird it feels, just use it. It'll help with hip pain, joint pain so much, I promise. But you need to make sure that I do all of those single-legged besides the hip abductions because I think single-legged isometrics are the way to go.
It's so weird. Every time after I do that, like before I do leg press, it feels like my legs feel really like built up with like lactic acid. They're really pumped. But after I do my leg press up, I feel really like loose. So it's always really nice to hit these really big heavy sets because it helps my legs feel loose after. And it's like such an amazing mid-workout feeling, especially for legs. Put some chalk first. There's no grip I would normally use. Is it on? So I'm using chalk. If you were not doing SLDL on your leg day, you need to fix that right now because your lower back is the number one thing that will like make or break your leg day. If you have a shit lower back, you're not going to have a good leg day because you can't support yourself. So I personally throw this all the way at the end, so I already know it's like heavily worked and that these are just really pushing myself to the edge. But don't go too heavy. You need to make sure you have good form. If you're not doing good form, you're going to hurt yourself. And I don't want to see any of you hurt yourself while trying to do this and better yourself. So I hope you guys do add these to your lift because they are an essential. And honestly, if you do these and you make your lower back better, I promise you, it'll make your leg day better. All right, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you liked it, of course, comment down below what you want to see next. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you do know when I post. And hopefully I'll see you guys again here sometime soon. And go watch another video of mine.